So you've been told you have scabies and you want to get rid of them as soon as possible. Scabies looks like this, and in my previous video I go through a lot of the essential questions. But in this video I'm going to focus on the essentials you need to know about how to get rid of them as quickly as possible. There are some top tips and tricks that I'm going to go through to help treat the infection and to prevent reinfection. So let's get started. As you probably already know, scabies is caused by mites called. These mites then burrow into your skin and cause a lot of itching and discomfort, and the symptoms can be quite distressing. Well, it's important to know it's highly contagious, so you need to think about how you're going to stop spreading it to others and how to get rid of it as quickly as possible. The best treatments. In terms of treatments, doctors will usually ask you lots of questions and see what your symptoms are like, what your health history is like, and then decide the best medications for you. Options for treatment usually include medications such as Permethrin. We generally recommend Permethrin 5% cream, as it can be really effective in eliminating the mites and for relieving your symptoms. It's important to note this cream is usually for adults and for children above the age of 2. If a child is under 2, then you need to get medical advice before you use it. You apply the cream all over your body and you pay particular attention to some areas. These areas include between your fingers and toes, under your nails, your wrists, your armpits, your external genitalia, your breast area, and your buttocks. These are places where the mites might be hiding, so you really have to target these hidden areas. If you apply the treatment and then you go to wash your hands, make sure you reapply the treatment after you've washed your hands. Then you leave this treatment on for 8 to 12 hours. Remember to put the cream on dry and cool skin. So not after a hot bath, and make sure you've showered and wiped your skin dry before you apply this cream. You should not apply this cream in areas where you have breaks in the skin or near your eyes or your mucous membranes, and this is because it could cause irritation. What are the side effects of Permethrin? Well, for most people it's safe. However, for some people they may get irritated skin. They may notice that the skin becomes swollen, red or itchy. However, most people tolerate it really well. Ivermectin. So remember, this is a prescription medication that a doctor will give you if it's safe for you to use. Usually this is a single oral tablet your doctor will give you depending on your weight. We generally advise you to avoid food 2 hours before and 2 hours after you take the tablet. For some groups of people, ivermectin may not be safe. This may be the case for some elderly people or for people who are pregnant. The doctor will generally weigh up the risks versus the benefits. Best home care tips for scabies. Number 1, maintain strict hygiene. Regularly wash your bedding, clothing and hot towels at the right temperature to make sure you eradicate the tiny little mites. You need to vacuum all carpets and furniture to remove any lingering mites. Avoid sharing personal items or towels when you have an infection or someone around you has an infection. Number 2, minimize skin irritation. Avoid scratching the areas where you have the mites to prevent spreading it and to prevent skin damage. Try to trim your fingernails when you have an infection, so if you do scratch, then you're less likely to cause breaks in the skin. Number 3, soothe the itching. Apply a cool compress or take a cool bath if you're having really irritated, itchy skin. You can use over-the-counter anti-itch creams like aloe vera or calamine lotion if it helps soothe your skin. And number 4, practice good skincare. Keep your skin moisturized with gentle, fragrance-free moisturizers, and this is to help prevent dryness and your skin becoming more itchy because it's really dry. And also remember to avoid any harsh soaps or detergents, as your skin is already very sensitive. If you have any more questions, please write a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And if I can ask for a favor, if you click the words like and subscribe, it really helps my channel to keep growing. Thank you for watching Traveling Dog.